listen over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi my ninjas, how are you doing? It's a girl, Owamie, aka Miss Fair for praying back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I was definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe, never to hit the bell. I absolutely love you. Now my ninjas, we are still in this journey of trying. So I did actually do a bit of research and I did find that there's a cable that I will need in order for me to can like record straight to my camera, the audio, and it have it balanced basically the left and the right ear. So mind you, I do not edit with earphones, and when you're not using earphones, you can barely hear it, that, you know, it's not balanced. And also, I've only seen that when I'm watching my video straight up like this, it gives a different sound. And when I switch it, there's kind of like a shift there. So, yes, I do agree that, you know, we can do better. And so, of course, I'm going to do my best to do that. So what I'm doing right now is that I am recording the audio separately. I'm using a memory card on the Roadcaster, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and audio sync, okay? And let's see how this is actually going to be. So you guys can go ahead and comment, you know, if you guys can hear me properly. I'm sure maybe I'll go and get the cord tomorrow, okay? But anyway, ninjas, let's go ahead and get into this chende. You guys know I did say that I'm from court. I saw someone actually asking, like, you didn't say what you're for going to court for. I think at this point on this channel, it's public knowledge that my sister is taking our father to court for maintenance. So that's the reason why we're there. If you have not watched, you can go ahead and watch the whole series of The Rich Man's Orphan and you will get the full story. So yeah, I'm sorry that I did not say anything. I just thought everybody was on the page, okay? But anyway, yes, let's talk about this whole situation that happened. Yesterday, I did come to you guys and I reported that they are suing Podcast and Chill with MacG. So let me go ahead and just read what they said. This is from MDTV Live. Rosie Mutene sues MacG for 1 million rands in defamation lawsuit. According to Zimoja, former Generations actress Rosie Mutene has initiated legal proceedings against controversial media personality MacG for defamation. The lawsuit came about following comedian and actor Tall Esmo's criticism of Motene on Podcast and Chill. Tall Esmo, also known as Mongezi Mahlangu, accused Motene of supporting Lerato Moloi's rape allegations against him. Motene, feeling attacked, is demanding 1 million rands in damages and a public apology from Podcast and Chill. Tall Esmo was not served the papers despite being the one who slammed Motene, Zimoja reports. Now, Podcast and Chill CEO Bala Duma confirmed to Zimoja that Rosie Mutene served them a lawsuit. Now, I thought that it was going to be, of course, the right thing and great reporting. If I came out and I actually showed you guys why MacG is getting sued. Now, at this point, I really don't know. Is she suing MacG individually or is she suing the podcast, you know? I really do not know. But I guess it doesn't matter much because, you know, if it's his, then whether if she sues him on a personal capacity or sues, you know, the podcast, it's still, I should say, him, right? So, yeah, let's go ahead and just listen to what Tall Esmo actually said on the podcast.
Sender, bro. The biggest bitch to attack me, biggest number one feminist fucking bitch, Rosie Mutene. Ke ngwana Satan, ask any nigga who tell you. Just got my sister. What?
Yeah, from generations.
Beans, I want cool beans.
Kai Mutene's younger sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kai Mutene's younger sister. Oh, shang and cool. Oh, yeah, my lord. Tell him he raped. Tell him he wants your day in court. I can pressure go NPA. The NPA can see or no, we can't prosecute this guy. Here's everything. Here's the alibis. Here's everything. It shows that this man is innocent. There's nothing we can prosecute this guy on.
So she said you raped her where? On the MasterChef?
At the house. That house here, MasterChef.
Oh, that night where she was divulging.
So after this, obviously, Tall Esmo then continues to talk about the situation with the Lerato. But from what I understand, that short part is the one that Ms. Rosie Mutene believes is worth R1 million. Now let's kind of dissect. Okay, again, I am not a lawyer. Okay, I've never been to that law school or any of that. But for me, okay, so him commenting on her head. That's his opinion. It's like someone saying, oh, I'm ugly. Like, that's your opinion. I can't now go sue you for defamation of character because you said I'm ugly. Like, that's what you see. And, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder and all that changes. So I think that if he thinks that Rose's head looks like a kubin or whatever, that's his opinion on her. Is it a nice thing to say? 1,000% not. I do, however, need to tell you guys that Tall Esmo actually went on MacG's podcast after he was accused of R and he had lost almost everything, including himself. He did also say that he once tried to actually take his life or almost got there. So, this is a man that was obviously venting after he got hurt. I'll never stand up for Tall Esmo. I feel like he was so disrespectful in that time, even towards his own wife, But at the same time, I think that he did go something that was very traumatic. And even till today, my heart really does go out to him and his family, of course, because they suffered the most. But let's talk about this whole Rosie situation. What did he say? Okay, so he called her the B word. He said, ask all these niggas they know. I don't know if it's which niggas. And then he also said that she is Satan's daughter or child. So if somebody says that you are Satan's child, I don't know, is spirituality taken in court? Is it not the same as witchcraft? I don't know when it comes to the laws, when it comes to that. I really honestly don't know. Like, okay, if they say Satan, who is Satan? Do you get? So I don't know if she would have a case towards that. That Tall Esmo called her the B word. Okay. Okay. So I guess maybe they can go and look at the definition of a B. And then maybe she can. I just don't see this being a case that would really honestly stick. That's me, hey? That's honestly me. And I think I'm trying honestly to kind of like come into terms and understanding, like, what would make her like, okay. Oh, he also did say that she was putting pressure on the NPA, which is the National Prosecutions, something, okay? Is it attorneys or something like that? But I don't know if obviously she made any comment towards that. That can be what he can point out to say that this is what I meant. It is very questionable because the allegations are saying that Tall Esmo, the one that was actually talking on the podcast, was not served, yet the podcast and MacG, the podcast or MacG, I don't know who, okay, was served. It's definitely just giving, I need quick bank. That's my opinion. Don't sue me, girl. Like, that's my opinion, honestly. What reputation did she actually suffer? Unless if maybe there is a bigger story behind it. Rosie, if you're watching this, you are so welcome to can come to my show. Like, let's understand exactly what is the reason. Maybe there's something that has been happening behind the scenes that we don't know. And maybe it has been linked to whatever it is that happened to the podcast. But I know that the podcast does have a disclaimer that even like the guests that come here, their views are not necessarily that of the podcast. So I don't know how that's going to actually work. However, I think that the right person that she should have sued, even even if whatever, I think it should have been told Esmo. But then some people are saying that is because she knows that he's broke. I don't know if the guy is broke or not, but I do remember that, you know, he was talking about how things did get tough because his gigs did get cancelled when that whole situation was actually happening. But it's very questionable for me. It really honestly is. Do I think that that is enough for someone to can go to court and try get R1,000,000, 1,000% not? I don't think so. But again, okay, I'm just a girl with a horrible lace front today because I couldn't put it well. That's why I had to put on the hat and a camera in my house. So what I think, what does it matter, you know? But yeah, for me, it's definitely giving Zifuni Mali fasty, and that's my opinion, boo boo. Guys, I really honestly do not. And let me not even get to that because I want to talk about this whole feminist blah blah blah, because I feel like some people actually do take it way above board, and that's my opinion, okay? But anyway, that's what I just wanted you guys to know, that this, I think, is the reason, because if they're saying that is the stuff Tell Esmo said, this is what Tell Esmo was basically saying there by podcast and chill about her. So that is that. Anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. And do not forget to comment on the sound. Were you guys hearing me from both ears? Chai is going to be a lot of work having to sync and do this and do that. But I will go and get that cable and let's see if and how it's going to work. But I am happy that that sound is out. Okay, so small wins, small wins. Anyway, I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed. And I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.